Hi guys, so guess what? We're gonna be making the highly requested veggie patty. All right, guys? And I know you're gonna love this. So here we have a half of a cabbage. So we're gonna peel, get off all of that top part there, cut it, and then we're gonna slice it in two. We're gonna use a colander. Is it a colander? And then we're gonna just cut it in small slices or pieces, whatever you choose. All right. So we're going to get it really cut up finely, and then we're going to put it in. We're going to wash it nicely. And now that's ready. All right, guys? So we wash it and we put it to drain. So here we have the onion that I'm going to cut off the top and the bottom. I'm going to peel it, I'm going to wash it, and now I'm going to be cutting it. Cutting it in small pieces. All right, guys, now this is going to give it that delicious taste. All right, guys. Oh my God, this is such a favorite. So here we are, we're cutting it up really fine. And now we put some oil in the pot, olive oil that is, and now we're gonna stir it in. Now this is the mixed veg, right guys? So we're gonna be putting 2 cups of mixed veg because we're gonna do a lot tonight, all right? So that's 1 cup right there. So we're gonna put another cup in. And then we're gonna stir it really good. And then we're gonna season it. So here I have the salt, put the salt in the pot. And I have pepper, cayenne pepper, black pepper, you name it. I'm gonna give it a stir. And garlic powder, of course. And we're gonna really season the thing, all right, guys? We want a delicious veggie patty, all right? So we're going to stir it really nice, really long, and then we're going to add the cabbage. So we're going to add a little at a time, right guys? So it can be really seasoned well. So here I'm going to taste it now, and it needs a little more salt. So I'm going to be sprinkling a little more salt on top, like so. And I'm going to stir it really good. I'm going to give it a taste again, and that's perfectly what we're looking for. Now what we're going to do, it's all done. We're going to drain the excess water. All right, guys? So we're going to put it in, spoon it in, and let it sit and drain. And now we're going to be doing the dough, right? So I have the egg wash and the flour. And then I have the empanado maker and my brush and my knife right here. We're going to get down to business, and that's, of course, is the pin, right guys? The rolling pin. That's the empanada maker right there. It makes perfect patties, right guys? So here I'm rolling the dough, just like so. I made one over there, so I'm going to make one for you to see. So I'm going to roll it. I'm going to flour the surface, just like so. You want to make sure it's done properly. So you have to flour the pin as well, right guys? So you're gonna roll it out, kind of flatten it so that you can roll it easily. And here I am rolling it, turning it over and rolling it. Now you're gonna do this for several times. Now you wanna get the dough, the size of the empanada maker, okay? You wanna make sure it fits over it, and that was perfectly done, right? So we're gonna put about 2 tablespoons of the filling, the vegetables, right guys? And then we're gonna be using the egg wash as a glue to seal the patty, right? So that's the egg wash. So I'm gonna dip my finger in and just put it all around the surface, right guys? And then I'm gonna just wipe my hands like so and clamp that thing really tightly, just like so. And voila, there goes your veggie patty. That's the excess, right? So I'm gonna just use a knife and insert, do an incision so that when it's baking, it's not gonna just pop right out, right, guys? I'm gonna put it right there like so, like that. And I'm gonna continue to do the others, right, guys? So you wanna make a dough just like maybe a golf-sized ball, and you flour your surface again and just repeat the process, right? And just keep rolling and keep rolling until you get the right size that you're looking for to cover the empanada maker, right, guys? I'm just gonna, there you go, see? That's what you want. So you're gonna repeat this process, put 2 tablespoons or a little more. And use the egg wash, dip it in, dip your finger in, and just use your finger all around. Of course, I said that, so it's gonna be nicely sealed, right, guys? And there you have it. That's the excess. You put it over one side. Now you want to make sure that the dough is really cooled, right, guys? So we're gonna continue until we're done. Now we're gonna brush the patties with the egg wash, right, guys? So it's nice and shiny. So we're gonna do this until they're all done. This is about 12 patties. All right, guys, I'm gonna put the description. And there you have it. That's the last one. And then we're gonna bake this for 420 for 25 minutes. All right, guys, and that's it. That's a patty. See you later, guys.